1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing. All right, we start in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are when you're watching this video. So this time around, I have a video of Battlegrounds against the legend himself, Lagacy. This match I recorded because this season I'm pushing for top tiers of Battlegrounds because I want to get more experience against some of the top players as I want to improve more and more every single day. So yeah, I recorded this mainly so that I can go back to the footage, see where I made mistakes and so on. But this time around, I'm going to be showing how the match went, because here's something that I found out on the fight, on the match itself, because Future Ant-Man is a brand new feature champ. It's on the current feature pool. And besides some of the most common counters for him like Tigra, Hulkling, and so on and so forth, Blade, I cannot say that I had many other options ranked to counter him in competitive modes such as Battlegrounds. So I found out about this counter. I have yet to see how reliable in most case scenarios it is, but yeah, I honestly was not expecting such a good result performance from this attacker. So yeah, you're going to see how the fight goes. Let's start with the video. So here the match starts. Here's the banning phase. He has a lot of good champs ranked up, but I usually just try to ban champs that I don't have. In this case, Kingpin. And here I'm thinking, who else should I ban? Because I know there's like good options, and I have some of these champs, most of them ranked up. So I have a hard time deciding what do I want to ban. So ultimately, I know that I don't want to ban all the nukes, so I go for Warlock because it has an interesting AI, and Weapon X because sometimes even when I try to dex his unblockable attacks, sometimes it just seems to catch me. And I've seen some people have that issue as well. So here he starts with Herc. You know what he says, when in doubt, you know the rest. So yeah, here starts with the Captain America emote. So yeah, I just send that back. But here I'm starting with Baron Zemo and Spot. Yeah, the Baron Zemo is a good defender. Not so fast as an attacker, but you know, we have the option, and it's a rank 5. And a Spot. Spot is a cool double threat, so there's that. Here he picked Rintra and Nimrod, so I'm thinking I'm not picking Domino. So I'm thinking, who should I pick? I ultimately end up deciding for Human Torch and Scorpion. Scorpion may be a good defensive option, but you know, that depends on what champs he has. So here he gets Thing, Null. All of these are really good, especially if you're in Inequity. Null is pretty good. But he goes with the Domino because I don't have a counter yet. But you know, here I get the Domino counter, so that's why he puts the Hulk emote. That's understandable though. So yeah, here I'm gonna end up choosing Nimrod just to, you know, be safe in case I don't have any other counter on the next round for that Domino. That way he uses it. You should use this Domino on attack. Here, there's like a weird interaction here when you pick your defender at the very last second. I usually try to pick fast because I don't want that to mess up with me. So yeah, here he picks Future Ant-Man and Nick Fury. So if we see that Lagacy has a really good deck, and he has pretty good attackers. So here, he's got Nimrod, so I cannot go Domino. So I end up deciding going with Hulk because he's really good after his buff. I'm enjoying him a lot. So he starts by throwing the Nick Fury. So that's a good strategy. I don't really have a really fast option for Nick Fury. So I start by throwing my Cassie on defense. Let's see how she does. Here, when in doubt, Herc it out. So he went with the Herc and I go with the Hulk. I have done this fight. It's definitely relatively fast, but not a nuke fight. And you have the class disadvantage and so on. But yeah, I've done it before and it has gone pretty decently well because Hulk is really strong. Now, here I'm trying to manage his tactical charges. So yeah, here I go in with the striker, get rid of the unblockable, and then here I'm gonna try to bait his special 2. Here he throws it, good stuff. Here I go ahead and throw my special 2 with the 14 trauma debuffs. So yeah, I usually just try to wait for him to heavy so that I don't take any chances with any risky intercepts. So yeah, here the fight is going pretty well, everything is handled, but I know that I don't have a really high chance of winning because he's going with Hercules and I'm going with class disadvantage. So yeah, here I'm just trying to do my best and let's see how the fight ends up playing. So here I killed the first life and we're already at 1 minute into the fight. So yeah, there's that. As always, I'm trying to manage the tactical charges. Here though, I made a risky attempt to intercept. I knew in my mind that I shouldn't have done that, but it happens, and then I end up dying. So yeah, he definitely had that round. I was not going to win even if I didn't mess up. So yeah, here that's the emote of respect. I always like to send that when I lose or when I win, because it just shows respect to your opponent. So yeah, there we go. So here I know I'm at a huge disadvantage, but he doesn't have a nuke anymore, so I throw down my Zemo. I don't really see a good counter for that he has for Zemo other than Domino because of class advantage. And here he throws that future Ant-Man. I know I don't have one of my counters that I like to play with, which is Tigra. Here he throws a Lucky emote because he thinks that we both think that the fight is over pretty much. But here I end up thinking that what, Spot is really good, so let's just try him out and see how it goes. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna start by first of all not try to hit him a lot, and I'm gonna start by ramping Spot up. So I block, you get those spots up, then bait heavy, go untouchable, and start going into the match. So here his armor, his nano armor ran out. So yeah, here I'm starting with the rotation, medium. Here I still do that. So let's see, he throws a special 1. I'm untouchable, so that's no problem. So far he hasn't gotten any of his armor buffs that he gets, so I'm not glancing. So here, there we go. He throws that, I go with a special 2. He starts getting nano armor buffs, but it is enough to kill him. I was not expecting this because I never tested it before. So this was like a discovery, quote unquote. So yeah, at this point I was like really surprised of how well that fight went. I'm not surprised about getting the rotation done, but rather I never done this interaction. That's mainly the reason why I was surprised. So here, as time goes on, I'm confident that I'm going to win the match. With Domino, you never know. Sometimes you can create a lot, you don't. But yeah, the bleeds that she inflicts on Zemo are not going to be such a major determining factor because Zemo shrugged them off. So here, I come with the win with the Captain America emote. He goes with the Lucky. I don't know. At this point, he might have think either I'm lucky or that I was modding, but in fact I am not. So yeah, here he throws down the ring tray immediately. That was really odd, honestly, because I was gonna throw a Scorpion because he doesn't really have any counter for him. The best counter actually would have been Rintra, because actually not at all, because Scorpion is Rupture immune and Shock immune, so he has to go with Spot, which is rank 5, so I go here with Torch. I know that I have this fight secured because Scorpion is Rupture immune, and that's Spot's major source of damage. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it slow and steady. I always try to make sure that my flame on is on. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it slow and easy with my heavies, trying to get my temperature up, as well as never allow those mystical charges from Rintra to get out of control. So yeah, this is going to be a slow and steady fight for a Human Torch. That being said, this is a rank 3 Human Torch, so it's not gonna be as fast as a rank 4 or a rank 5, and that's fine. So far he's worked great for me, so let's keep it that way. So yes, not even a minute into the match and Rintra's already half health down, so that's really good. I try to not finish my combos to prevent myself getting rooted if the opponent tries to throw the special right immediately. So yeah, here we go. A little bit over a minute and 20 seconds, and the fight is just over. So yeah, I'm pretty confident with this score, because I know that a Scorpion is going to do amazing. Even though he's not the best defender, he's decent, and in this case he's really good because of the champs that he had left. So yeah, here I'm just waiting for the timer to end. As time goes on, I'm more confident that I'm winning, and yeah, this was an absolute pleasure to play against Lagacy. If you're watching this, I doubt it, but if you are, hey Lagacy, it was my pleasure. No, I was not modding. I just found out that Spot apparently is good for future ammons, so there you go. You have a rank 5 Spot, so if you have any future ammons, there you go. So yeah, GG's. This is the first season that I'm trying to push as hard as I can, especially because for what I said here, I try to send a friend, but a friend request, but this list is full. So yeah, that was the match. I hope you liked it. And if you didn't have enough future Ant-Man counters, well, again, I have yet to replicate this and see how effective it is. But it seems that the Spot is a really good counter. So we'll have to see. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, consider giving a like. If you want, subscribe. If not, also as well, consider it. So yeah, that was the video. Take care.